In this lesson, we are going to learn how to perform MySQL enumeration with NMAP. So first of all, what is MySQL, and then what is MySQL enumeration? Well, I'm sure you might have heard of it, but let me just tell you that MySQL is one of the most popular open source relational database management systems. And it has emerged as the relational database. MySQL is a freely available database system. However, there are a few paid versions where you can use more advanced functions. It's really easy to use compared to other database software like MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle Database, and so on. So MySQL can run on multiple platforms such as Linux, Windows, and Mac, and an information schema to define and manage your metadata. MySQL runs on port 3306 by default. So then expanding that, MySQL enumeration is going to be getting information about the database, the users, and what kind of knowledge that you are looking for, right? So in this lesson, we're going to use the Metasploitable 2 machine for MySQL enumeration, and we're going to gather as much information as possible from the MySQL server. So first, we'll list out the various NMAP scripts that are available to us regarding MySQL. Cool. So as you can see, we've got a few scripts, and each of them are slightly different. So scripts will depend on the information that you have. So in this lesson, we're going to look at MySQL-enum and MySQL-info. Now, if we do talk about some other scripts, MySQL-databases, for instance, this lists out the tables of databases. And another interesting one is the MySQL-empty-password. It's basically trying to find users that don't happen to have a password. What sort of user would that be? You'd be surprised. So let's try these two scripts and talk about them as we go. First, we'll run the Metasploitable 2 machine. Open Kali Linux and VirtualBox. Enter username and password. Open terminal. Enter sudo su- for root permissions. Enter the root password. All right, so let's start with the first script, which is MySQL info. So this script will show us basic information about the MySQL server. So we'll write nmap-p3306. That'll specify the port address. ~script for choosing the script MySQL-info, and the target IP address, which is the Metasploitable 2 machine. All right, so as you can see, it'll give us this information regarding the MySQL server. It gives us the protocol version of the MySQL server. So you see that this can be very performative for vulnerability analysis. It also gives us the capabilities listed here. Supports authentication and transactions, and it gives us SALT. So it's very useful information when you're dealing with passwords. So let's try the second script, which is going to be MySQL-enum. And again, we'll write nmap-p3306 to specify the port address, ~script to choose the script MySQL-enum, and the target IP address. Now, it'll try to perform valid user enumeration against MySQL server using a bug that's been discovered. So this script performs like a brute force. The difference between the MySQL brute and MySQL enum is MySQL enum tries to log in using a vulnerability. All right, so in this lesson, we've learned how we can gather information from MySQL using NMAP.